welcome to episode 6 of the Abomination Vaults 5e. I am Eric Scott DeVee, the DM of this game. I have some sponsors to tell you about. Our illustrious wizard, Benjamin Williams, playing Ezrin, is not going to be here today. So he's still going to be participating. We'll see how that works out. Before we get to that, I want to point out that the Dungeon Scrawlers has a great Discord community that you should come and join us on. You can put !Discord in the chat, and that will take you to that. Take it away, Gabrielle.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle. I play your iconic elf rogue, Mauricio. What am I? I'm a person who does a lot of things. I'm a writer, game designer, editor, literary agent. But for tonight, I am a stabby rogue. Take it away, Fable.
Hello, I am Fable. I am a story and a purveyor thereof. I am a writer and a director, but today I will be playing Kita, your iconic cleric. So glad we're fighting undead finally.
Yeah.
Take it away, Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, occasional artist. I am today playing the iconic paladin Sela. Take it away, Jen.
Hello, I'm Jen. I go by Savage Sparrow on the internet. SavageSparrow.com is my awesome website for nerdy apparel and accessories. Patreon.com/Savage Sparrow if you want to check out my really cool artwork. October 28th is when we're going to be launching our amazing Starfinder 2 collection. Go please hit that notify me on launch button. We got dresses with pockets, we got a hat, we got a t-shirt, we got lots of cool stuff. You're gonna love it. And tonight I will be playing the iconic Barbarian Amiri, who's happy we're fighting.
Yeah. Dungeon Scrawlers is brought to you in part by our partnership with Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms strategy RPG that it unites your favorite characters from all different Forgotten Realms products, novels, source books, game material, etc. The Brimstone Angels, Farida and Havilar and Mahan are all there. Drizzt and the Companions are all there. A bunch of your favorite characters are there. Orkira, who is playing her way through Baldur's Gate 3 on this channel, is there. It's a great time. Go check it out. It's available on most platforms that you can find. I think it's not on the Switch, which is unfortunate, but it's otherwise everywhere. You can get a code with ! Code. Statistically speaking, you're probably here watching this because you got a push from Idle Champions. So that is one reason to go play Idle Champions, because it'll shunt you over to a really cool campaign. Ours. I also want to give you a brief shout out about Phoenix dice that are made from all recycled materials, like the legendary creature that rises from the ashes. Phoenix dice will come back again and again to make your games awesome. Jen is showing off some of her Phoenix dice. They are beautiful and they have great designs. Speaking of great designs, Norse Foundry specializes in metal dice, which feel very substantial, like real weapons to crush the enemy horde rather than these plastic light finesse weapons, which are still great if you have the dexterity for them. Norse Foundry also has lots of different designs. They're coming out with new ones every day. Every week, every month. And they have a lot of great merch as well. You can find codes for discounts down in the doobly-doo, or if you put in ! Phoenix or ! Norse Foundry, something like that. Anyway, can I guarantee if they'll always roll crits? I cannot guarantee that. However, I can suggest that they sometimes roll crits, and that is a promise. From them, not from me. Okay, we ready for the game? So,
Yeah.
last session, someone, Ezrin, and also the Barbarian and the Paladin working together, seemingly activated the gauntlet, which fired a beam of eerie blue light toward Otari. The light struck the graveyard, animating the dead of the town to come rising from the graves and start throwing themselves off the cliff in a glorious attempt to attack the village. The heroes rushed back, slew some of the undead. They thought that perhaps the danger was over until the terrible, eerie blue light refocused upon them. And then a cosmic horror, an abomination of some kind appeared among them. A spined and horrific insectoid thing. Not an arachnid, so those of you who have arachnophobia, rest assured that this is more like a beetle than like a spider. I'm sure that's cold comfort to those of you who are looking at the screen. But that's what it looks like. I'm going to cue up some music, and we have already rolled initiative, and we are going to go right into combat. Here we go.
We can't hear the music, so I'm picturing the Final Fantasy VII battle theme, just so you know.
Totally reasonable.
Which we will not hum for copyright reasons.
That's
Yep,
right.
that's right.
Only
But
in
we
our
can
heads.
Bop along. Wait.
So, helpfully, it has already rolled initiative for all of us. So, Sela, you're going to go first.
Okay. All right.
The creature rears back, its mouth opens in 3 different directions, and it squeals and roars at you.
Yeah, roar back. But seriously, yeah, Sela screams back and takes a swing with the Morning Star. Because that's worked out pretty well so far. And that is 22.
All right, a 22 is going to strike it. It has a thick, spiny, oily carapace that your Morningstar smashes into.
Don't like that.
How much damage are we talking?
Okay. That is going to be 9. And I don't have any divine smites left, do I? I think I used them all.
I think you used them all, yeah.
Okay. We are just raw
yes.
dogging this one then.
Leave it to the monster to show up when you've expended most of your resources.
Thanks.
All right, you smash it with your Morningstar. It roars back and sprays a blast of oily gunk out at all of you. So I'm going to need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
These should appear on the map, but we'll see.
I'm scared to roll. I'm going to use my trusty Phoenix dice.
That's
Excellent.
That's a 21 for the rogue.
I got an 18.
I also have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Cool.
Nice.
I think that might be dexterity saving throws against traps specifically, but
This is a trap.
It just says advantage on dex unless you're incapacitated.
Great. You're good?
Yeah, I'm really good.
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, good. Kira,
Kira got a 3.
Kira
no!
gets
Kira.
blasted by the oily gunk.
Is this a case where I can use protection?
I'm not sure what that would mean. Is it like okay, you mean the protection fighting style?
Yeah.
Okay,
when
protection
the
fighting style is to give a creature disadvantage on an attack. This isn't really an attack. Well,
We
I mean
feel
it is.
attacked.
It is, but it's more like an area of effect spell. And protection
Yeah,
is
I
more
was
for a
gonna say,
targeted
Eric,
single target attack.
None of us consented to be shot with black ooze.
Also, I think putting a shield up between Kira and Black Ooze would make a difference.
Well, not in this case. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody made the save except for Kira. So
Oh, Kira.
No.
you are all blasted by a cone of this oily, gross substance. And those of you who did not make the save are going to take a certain amount of damage. Let's see. Okay. Those of you who did make the save are going to take 10 points of poison damage. Those of you who did not make the save, that's Kira, are going to take 19 poison damage.
All right.
And you
Yeah.
are covered in oil, Kira. Everyone else, you managed to escape. You caught some of it, but like you've got most of it off you.
I wouldn't say I managed to escape because I'm down.
Okay.
Likewise.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm hoping this thing doesn't have too many hit points.
Okay. Maurizio and Kira have collapsed. Let's see. Ezrin, how are you doing, Ezrin?
We collapsed
Not
together.
great.
Isn't that
Not
romantic?
great.
Oh no!
Okay. That is it for its turn, though. All right. Kira, make a death save, please.
Oh
Alrighty.
no!
Yeah, I think she was still looking at all of those zombies that dropped down on the Dawnflower Library. She wasn't even looking at this thing. I just gets blasted in the back. With a 12, I do make that first save, though.
Okay. So let's see. I'm just going to see if I can... Okay. It just sprayed this oily gunk all over you. Okay. So Kira has one success. Maurizio, please make a death save.
Right. Do. That is a 19.
Okay. That has been a successful death save for you. All right.
Oh, I did not mean to roll again. Ignore that.
Okay. It has, yeah. Be careful with the death saves because it marks them as successes and failures based on what you roll, whether
Yeah,
you needed to or not. Okay,
I unmarked that one.
great.
Oops.
Okay, so Sela and Amiri and Ezrin, who is also conscious, you notice that kind of swirling around the blue light are these kind of like wispy spiritual. They look like will-o-wisps, essentially, but they have like this. They're made of darkness, of like flickering smoke with like little blue lights flickering through them. They're just floating there. They're not doing anything, as if they are bearing witness to this encounter. Okay, Amiri, your turn.
Yes.
You are still raging.
Yes. I also apologize to our fallen companions, but Amiri not only has no healing anything, but also has a negative to medicine and stuff. So hopefully Sela can help. But
It's okay.
yeah.
We need you to do what you do.
Oh yeah. Basically we get done with the zombies and there's that moment where like Amiri is still raging. Her breath is like opaque against the night air, and she's covered in sweat and looking for the next thing to fight, feeling as the weight of what she has accomplished is settling into those bones and muscles and threatening to consume her when that spider pops up and a feral grin appears on her face. Then her
Insect.
friends.
Cosmic abominable insect, not a spider.
All right.
But otherwise, yes. All right.
A cosmic horrible thing.
It definitely is that, yes.
Her friends go down. She takes a moment to plant her sword and she calls upon the strength of the Six Bears clan. Her muscles embiggen, and then she goes to swing at the creature with a renewed fervor. But first I'm gonna get my temporary hit points and
Excellent.
spend that focus action.
So, like,
Wait, that's not a
author's
D10.
note. I personally have never met Amiri, so the Amiri that you're seeing on this page is exclusively drawn from the stories that Ezrin has told me and the stories that I have heard elsewhere in the world. And that Amiri is a badass. Take it away.
All right, roll to attack. I get let's see. That's an 18, so I assume I hit.
Yes, 18 hits.
Yeah. Let me see if I get it. 20. Nope. All right. So that will be 2d6. 5, 6. So that's 11 plus 5 is 16 plus what is my bonus damage again? Rage. Damage.
I think it's 2
I
bonus
believe
damage.
it's 2
Yes.
right now.
Okay. So that would be 18 damage.
18.
Nice.
She's
All right,
real mad.
Amiri lands
Good.
a huge blow on the creature. Just, wah! The sword just drives into it between its jaws, like you hack off 1/3 of its 3-part jaws.
She's just
it
like,
is still
"It's not
coming.
enough."
It is still coming, but you landed a devastating blow upon it. All right, Ezrin, let's see what spells you still have, buddy. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got 1 slot left. Excellent. What's it going to be? Okay. He's going to, yeah, okay. He puts his hands together. Well, first of all, he kind of like limps out of the poisonous sludge there, and he puts his hands together, shaping energy, and it starts boiling around in various colors. And what he is going to do is it turns into flame, and he throws this fiery blast. Ooh, which connects with the creature very solidly.
Ooh.
And okay, so it connects with the creature. And you know that oily sheen that is all over the creature and now all over Kira specifically, and also the ground nearby?
Yeah.
That's apparently very flammable, because this fire hits the creature and it just bursts into flame. Just goes up like a bonfire, like an inferno. He literally did 20 damage to it and it had 18 hit points left. So he
Nice.
literally kills it in that one blast. Boom.
Cool. Sila's grabbing Kira and dragging her back so she doesn't catch on fire too.
Yeah, Amiri
Yes,
will
the
grab.
fire starts spreading down that
Amiri-
column of poison spray.
Oh yeah,
Muriel will
absolutely
grab
grabbing
Merciel.
Kira to get her out of the way.
And I'll grab Merciel.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Thanks,
Teamwork makes
Ezrin.
the dream work.
Okay. No sooner do you start pulling your friends away from the, well, you know, it's basically the thing in a horror movie where the fire is like creeping along toward the explosives, right?
The
When
fire's
you
moving at
see
the speed of plot.
someone come up from the path, and it's Ren Svinsky clutching her multicolored skirts, and she's like, "I'm here to help." Oh, whoa!
Do you have any healing?
I do. Yes, of course. She starts
Please.
she starts casting a healing spell of her own. Okay, so Sela, you said you were helping Kira specifically,
Yes.
and Amiri, you were dragging Mauriziel away.
Yes.
All right, so Rin actually gets to Amiri and Mauriziel first. And what she is going to do is she is going to cast a healing spell on Mauriziel. And let's see. Okay. All right. Mauriziel, you are going to recover Okay, 17 hit points.
Ooh.
So, yep.
Thank you.
Which you just go from 0. So you have 17 or your own hit point total, whichever is lower. Okay. And
That feels much better.
Sela, did you have healing to bestow upon Kira?
I'm already. I'm pretty sure I'm tapped out. Actually.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I had 5 before, so I have 10 now. So I think that means I have 5.
Because you went up to 2nd level, yeah, you
yeah.
have
Does that
additional 5.
restore? Does that restore the 5 that I had already spent, or do I just have the?
You just
5
have the
on top?
5 new.
Okay. Yeah. Then she will do the 5 healing to for lay on hands to Kira.
Great. Okay. So, while Sela and Rin are working on healing your friends there. No more death saves required because you had healing immediately.
Yay!
Amiri, you look up
Yes.
and you see those strange flickering wisps of light scrutinizing you, and then they swirl around the beam of blue light, which retracts back away from you and winks out.
Ezrin! Ezrin, this is a you thing. Ezrin, what did that thing do? There were these dudes that were circling around that thing, and I don't know what it was, and I don't like it.
Pretty sure they want to fight you.
Ezrin
Then why'd they run away?
Ezrin looks back at you like he saw the same thing that you did, but he doesn't really understand it either. He looks pensive and thoughtful.
Muri's just gonna like kind of shake him like, this is nerd shit. This is what you do.
Shake him like a rag doll.
Oh my god.
Yes. I just coughs some blood out onto the ground, and then he's like, "We should see about the town before we make any conclusions." Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You rush over to the edge
Yeah.
of the cliff. All right. You see below the sure enough, the zombies did fall down to the area by the monastery, but most of them seem to have been profoundly damaged and disabled by the fall, and they're just like clerics of the Dawnflower have come out and are just blasting them with radiant energy, just and they just
Like whack-a-mole.
Yeah, basically. The village has actually mounted a small militia of guards that come rushing over and just start like the gruesome task of just pounding these undead until they stop moving. Author's note: the true deadfall to Otari was much more vigorous, but as you can see, our heroes are in need of rest, and they had their heroic moment. There is no need for them to wipe up a horde of undead. Ha! Carry on.
Mary looks vaguely disappointed.
Merciel
Does
is
not.
Merciel's pretty disturbed that these poor people have to go beat up their dead ancestors
That's right.
and family members, and
Gotta be awkward.
that's so
I mean-
awkward.
That's at even odds. Someone's getting some good catharsis out of this too.
That's reassuring. Okay, thank you.
Rin points out, well, if it helps, only the rich landed folk of Otari use this graveyard. So,
Oh,
I mean,
bet
they're
others
not the
having a great-
ancestors of everyone in the town, just the ancestors of all the rich and powerful people who make the decisions. I'm sure that won't compromise their judgment in any way.
Yeah, I'm sure a bunch of people aren't actually really enjoying this. That would be terrible.
I saw the beam. Everyone saw the blast, Rin says. What
Yes.
did you find? Wait, you must come. You must come to to my place, and we must speak. But you're injured. She looks at Kira, who's really messed up. She's gonna come over and do a healing spell on Kira as well, unless Kira has
Uh,
already healed herself.
I do think that uh, still kind of like hot from the fight and like watching, having like moved over to the side, she kind of extends her hand to stop her and will uh, use a cure wounds on herself.
Okay. In that
I am
case,
fine.
in
Help
that
others if
case,
you can.
yeah, she casts her healing on Ezrin, and it puts him back up to full. He looks at his robes and he's like, author's note. My conception of Ezrin is specialized in offensive magic. It makes it easy to just cover him in slime and make him look rugged and gruff. I'm sure he appreciates that. Ezrin is like, I just bought these robes.
Oh, rugged and gruff are definitely two words that come to mind immediately with Ezrin. 100%.
That's what he gets
100%.
for not taking prestidigitation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Does Rin have more spells? No, that's all of her cure spells.
Amiri will like while they're walking back to her place, will go up to Ren and just be like, hey, so I found this like cool rock while we were exploring the tower, and you know, if you want to have it, you could.
Aw.
Oh.
And she pulls out a cool rock.
Oh. Oh. She looks at the rock.
I
She's
mean,
like,
it's not as cool as all the stuff in your shop, but
it's
like
beautiful though. Thank you.
it just
Aw.
it made me think of you. So you know, I don't know.
Aw.
It is connected to you. I shall use it when I'm looking into your future.
Oh, that's a thing.
Oh yes, I was planning on uh, reading the stars for you, but then the blast of light happened, so I haven't conducted the ritual yet. But it is dark now, so yes, please come to my shop and rest and tell me what you've discovered.
You also have like meat, because like every time I go into a blinding rage of battle, I get very hungry.
Oh yes, I will have food brought. Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
I could really go for like a big haunch.
Okay, so if there's nothing else to
Romantic.
do in the graveyard,
I
Rin's
think we're
gonna
good.
relocate
Yeah.
everybody over to her curio shop. It appears that the town has weathered the storm, but if you hadn't been there to face those undead creatures, uh, everybody might have been in a very dicey situation.
Everyone
I
can walk
think-
under their own power. Nobody needs carrying.
Oh, looks like we're good.
Nope.
Is that Sharon okay? Does he need a backpack?
He's like, no, I'm fine. Rin's healing has helped me a great deal. I should be fine.
The just vague curiosity. To get to the back way, do we go down by the Dawnflower and then through town, or
Is that
up
the
and
way
around?
you would like to go?
That's definitely the way the Kira would prefer. That's where she starts moving towards
Okay.
as we start leaving.
Yeah, so you would go down the kind of like rickety stone steps that lead in kind of a switchback way down to the Dawnflower. And that also prompts you to move past the Well, the piles of dead and undead folk that have been now uh, reduced to hunks of flesh and broken limbs on the ground. So you get to
I,
see exactly the devastation that was wrought in this event.
yeah,
R.I.P. buddy.
I think it's during that that part of the walk that Kira is very quiet, but eyes are like darting to see, basically looking for anybody on the edge, people soon like near to death, probably uh where she like wherever she is able, probably having to be pulled back into their walking, stepping to the side to cast spare the dying on any folks that need it. Uh their mission holds in port, but something holds her here.
Hmm.
Uh,
You want to stay and help people who might have been injured?
she, as the group keeps moving, she is consistently pulled with them, but she lingers, I think,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah.
trying to make sure that no one dies that she could have helped and just walked past.
There were several priests who were indeed injured, scraped, slashed by undead that were flailing around.
Mhm.
You see at least one zombie bounced off the roof of the Dawnflower Library, leaving this greasy blood stain.
Yeah,
The
there
whole thing is
is.
beautiful with the dying sunlight, but it's clouded slightly by this blood.
Merciel's going to stay behind Kira and just take up the rear so that Kira doesn't get left behind, but she's not going to try to push her to move faster.
Okay. Ezrin is going to give Kira the nod, like, do what you have to do. We got this. So
if
I think we
if
will
you can give
officially
me
split the party then, at least
uh,
for a moment.
yeah, if she gets like any amount of permission, she's like, 30 minutes. Just give me 30 minutes. And we'll turn on her heel and go back to check people and people and people.
Hmm. Hmm. So,
You gonna wait with her, Mauricio?
Yes,
yep.
We'll see you when we see you. Take all
we'll
the
be
time
there
you need.
soon. Yeah.
Stay safe.
So I have moved us to the Kira and Mauriziel specific
Aw,
screen.
Aww.
we have our own screen.
You really do.
Oh.
And you were helping with the injured. It could have been much worse, and it probably would have been much worse if that creature had got loose, because it would not have perished going down the cliff. And
Mhm.
it could have torn the life out of numerous people in Otari. It doesn't look like there are any casualties, but there are definitely wounds and injuries, and you could certainly help with that.
Yeah. Uh, she she goes into a sort of different mode as she's moving here throughout the injured, throughout the folks that are down. Uh, very clear, like first going to try and find where are the healers. Are there any healers that are unconscious that I can help? Okay. And she's got a couple uses of a healer's kit, and for the worst of them, or for the most helpful of them, she still has some divine sparks to use.
Okay.
And beyond that, she also sort of she's trying to make sure that people aren't outside. People are pulled into the library and set up. We're not. People don't need to be laying on the dirt to be healed. But the uh, as comforting as she is trying to be, there is also a strong, an immediate aura of making sure that no one gets accidentally left behind.
Okay. Makes sense.
Having no medicinal skills whatsoever, I'm going to pull out a spare shirt and a water skin and offer a water and be prepared to rip up the shirt into bandages if I need to.
Mhm.
Okay. You do encounter Vandy Banderdash, who is the halfling priestess of Saren Ray, who runs the Dawnflower Library. Put a little art of her right there.
Mm.
And she is grateful for your help. And it appears that while she was not herself injured in the fighting, she's pretty good um, at sorting the people who need to be treated the best. And so she says, "Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Right over there, there are several folk who are definitely in need. Do you have any healing magic left?"
I can help two very well, and then I have a healer's kit otherwise. Who is the most in pain?
Oh,
Who is the most in pain that I can help? Who can help others the most?
there's a guardsman over there who is touch and go. Uh, we're worried that he might perish, and none of us have enough healing.
There is. Yeah, I think it's straight up from here. If we're within 30 feet of him, uh, the like,
Spare the dying
cure.
cantrip.
Well, actually,
Mm.
will use a channel divinity for using a divine spark.
Oh,
The one of the new uses of channel divinity, you may point your holy symbol at another creature you can see within 30 feet of you, divine unfocused divine energy at it. You either restore 2d8 plus 3 hit points to the creature, or force it to make a con save and deal 2d8.3 plus 3 necrotic or radiant damage.
amazing. Oh, that's a
Wow.
cool ability.
Very nice.
Cool ability.
Sweet.
So I would
when-
imagine that Saren Ray is going to heal rather than harm this injury.
Yes.
Okay.
The probably way too much for this guy, but will sort of the light of the setting sun focusing through the stained glass of here, sort of just focusing on this guy, and he will heal 12 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, he goes from near death to like right back on his feet. He stands up, filled with the power of Saren Ray, and he's just like, "Huh, oh, wow!" And he looks over at you, and he's just in awe.
Keep the rest of them safe while you can. We're going to ensure people will need moved.
Thank you, my lady. I will not fail you. And he heads out to go look for any more endangered or trapped people.
And immediately thereafter falls upon the rest of the folks that are here in hard condition, just nursing.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and make me a medicine check just to see kind of overall how it goes. Maurizio, you said you were kind of like just scoping it around to see if anybody needs help, even if you're
going
not
to-
extra good at doing that help.
Well, I have supplies on me if they're needed, but first I'm going to put my hand on Vandy's shoulder
Mhm.
and hand her my water skin and say drink.
Ah.
So that you can help others.
Thank you. She looks at Maurizio a little bit suspiciously for a second, and then takes the drink of the water.
It's fine. It's not poison or anything. It's fine. It's not a trick.
She says, "Well, if that one," she points at Kira, "if that one trusts you, I suppose you're not too bad."
I endeavor to not be too bad.
There's a group of thieves that work out of out of the out of the Crook's Nook here in Otari, and I've had some bad run-ins with them, and they have caused us. They've sent us more people than they've protected. If you understand what I'm saying,
Absolutely.
you're not.
I am not one of them.
I see. Well, that's good. I hope that doesn't change. and I hope you
I mean,
continue
I'm
to
mostly
support
not one
her.
of them because they don't trust me either, but I won't tell her that.
The
It's still
politics,
true.
the politics of being a thief. Who can
It's
say?
still true.
Yeah. All right. She says, "Well, she seems to trust you, and so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But do you really need all the daggers? Like, all of them?"
You would be surprised.
I probably would be.
But
And then, yeah,
I give you my word, I will only use them to keep you and your town safe.
I appreciate that. I suppose we'll see. And then she heads
And
off to
maybe
go.
to gamble a bit and,
She heads
that's
off
fine.
to go
That's
help
fine.
other people. Yeah. Giving you a less suspicious look than before.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. I will go offer water to people recently healed who look like they're still getting back on their feet.
Okay. Fable, did you
mean-
make that medicine check?
Yeah, and that is my first nat 20 of the game for a total
Whoa!
of 25.
Woo!
All right.
Uh,
So
Saren Ray is with you.
not only does Kira make a noticeable difference in helping the people injured in this catastrophe, but she is a lifesaver. Like she saved several people whose wounds would have become infected if they had not been treated better, and the town. She is the talk of the town for her efforts in helping. Okay.
Yeah.
And
As she should
Mauricio
be.
and Kira end up together briefly after like an hour of working with everybody,
Mhm.
and everybody seems stable and on the road to recovery.
I'm pretty sure at this point, like Kira has changed, like washed hands several times, but otherwise has like blood stains up to about like halfway up the arm, and looks focused, but like that took more out of her than the fight, than coming back from consciousness. And is kind of just reporting to, it seems like reporting to Mauricio as they're walking. Uh, and it's like, all right, so everybody over there has infections that are being taken care of and have been cleaned. Those just need to rest and come back. Everybody has been watered. Those who are closest to death have been set. I think that is all I can do for now.
You have done so much. They can take it from here. You have got them back on their feet.
Yeah,
Now you must take care of you.
Kira's on the verge of collapse, just like
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
exhaustion.
Merciel's
Mhm.
got her arm out, lovingly, but because she knows she's going to be leaned on in a minute to walk the rest of the way there. And it's fine. That's what she's there for.
I think there is definitely these couple of beats where she's kind of just listening at the end of it, does sit up, does look up and make eye contact with Mauricio, and like she clocks out of it just a little bit, goes back to Kira the person, not Kira the nurse.
Mhm.
And yes, we have things to do. And she like goes and looks at me like, I said 30 minutes. It's been an hour. Yes, we need to move. Sorry.
They're just reading the stars over there. It's fine. We're not missing a thing.
Yeah. And she goes to walk, and Mauricio, clocking the problem with her before she's had it, moves a little bit and then stumbles. Hand already goes out to the arm.
Mhm.
Yes. Thank you, my lad.
We're a good team.
We are.
We are.
Let's meet up with the others.
Yes.
And they will stumble the rest of the way there.
Okay. So I'm going to shift over to Sela and Amiri. They have their own screen too. So here we go. Oh,
Fancy.
Ooh.
all right. Ezrin is there as well, but he is kind of a background NPC character at the moment. So Rin leads you with a purpose toward Rin's oddities, which is, her strange outdoor tent pavilion surrounded by smaller tents with different strange esoteric curios. And
So fancy.
she says, I did not know that the tower might activate like that. What happened? Can you tell me?
Well, it definitely wasn't anything that we did.
Ezrin is like trying to formulate. He's like, well, and then Miri just cuts in and says, definitely not us. Definitely not us.
It might have been us.
It was
might have.
absolutely not.
There was a small
No.
chance it was us.
No, Ezrin says. I am certain it was not us. Before the blast went off, I could detect a strong pulse of energy from below. I think whatever is fueling the tower must be coming from below. And
Okay.
whoever was controlling the tower was probably observing us and only made us think that the blast was our fault. You should
Wait,
not
wait.
feel responsible, ladies.
Wait. Do you think that the spooky guys that were like swirling around when we killed that horrible thing, like, could those guys be related to whatever was like spying on us?
Perhaps.
Were there spooky
He's-
guys
he
swirling
strokes
around?
his beard like the silver fox he is. Perhaps.
Were there spooky things swirling around when we were like hitting the thing? Because like I wasn't paying attention because
I mean,
there
it was
thickness
already
match.
glowing. It was already starting to glow after I hit it the
Okay.
first time.
I thought-
we may have hit it a couple times.
I thought.
Yeah,
Like-
there was a thing, and then and it had a light, and then we hit it, and then again, unrelated to us hitting it.
Okay. So we went up into the tower. There was a pool of blood under it, and the blood was going upwards into the lantern part, it looked like.
Ren looks
So-
very disturbed but also fascinated. Yes,
So when
tell
we
me
went
more.
into the room, a haunt. Sela looks at the others to make sure that she's getting the terminology right. A haunt
Ezra nods like, yes, that's the correct term.
manifested. And we fought it, and managed to dispel it.
Mm.
But knowing that was only likely to be temporary, since it manifested around the lantern, maybe we break the lantern.
What
and
did the
solve
manifestation
problem.
look like? Rin asks.
Spooky lady.
Spooky lady? Ezrin
Spooky
says,
lady.
yes. By all the descriptions I have read in the histories, I believe it was Belcora Harovex herself. And Rin goes,
Amiri will go into detail describing what this woman physically looks like.
Okay, what kind of description?
Jen does not remember what the woman looks like, but I'm gonna say that Amiri's is like accurate, albeit accentuating curves.
Oh.
Ezrin goes, oh. And Ren says, yes, extremely buxom and very long haired and screaming in rage. Yeah, that matches the stories. All right.
Yeah, like weirdly hot, but like also coming to murder you, but also that kind of makes it
She
hotter.
looked like this. She looked like this.
Okay. Kels, Sela gains inspiration if you still don't have it. Okay, that's amazing.
I don't think I did.
It looks like she looked like this.
She looked like this. She looked like this.
All right, Ren says, yes. Oh, that must have been terrifying. I'm so sorry. Accurate but slightly horny description. Yeah, I get it. I
Correct.
get it. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Fable.
So once it was dispelled, and the blood started going back down again. I mean, I thought it was my idea. I'm really sorry. Maybe break the lantern. And I asked before I took a swing and the first swing didn't really do anything, but it was already kind of starting to glow. And then Amiri's like, maybe we both swing. And it's like, yeah, sounds great.
I
So
hit it really hard because I rolled a
Amiri-
nat 20.
It was so amazing. You should have seen it. It was such a great hit. But that's when it kind of did that blast of light, and yeah, it might have been our fault. There is
Amiri-
a non-zero chance.
My
it's our
extremely muscular maternal figures aside, Ezrin says, I believe that Lantern is physically invulnerable. Whatever is fueling it must have been from below. If we want to disable it, we must go below and find the power source.
Amiri will also
Oh,
put
yeah,
her hand.
There was bad vibes below.
Amiri will also put her hand on Sela's shoulder and just like, look very seriously into her eyes and say, Sela,
Yes.
even if we were responsible for hitting the thing, like, and making it do the thing, which we absolutely are not, it would still not be our fault because the nerd told us to do that.
Excuse me, Ezrin says. I have a high forehead, all right? Anyway.
Yeah, it's like an 8 head.
We are all in this together. You are right, Amiri.
I really am, aren't I?
Yes.
People should say that more often.
All right. You arrive back at the curios shop. Rin's wonders. It seems that she had been in the process of making tea and also cooking dinner, and it is very burned now. Like it is like basically she left the cook fire on, and now the place is filled with smoke. And she's like, she actually she grabs this fan and starts waving it, and then like this huge gust of air just woof, pushes most of the smoke out of the pavilion.
Take the cape off to wave the rest of it out. That's actually what the cape is mostly for.
Oh, I'm so sorry. For a clairvoyant, you'd think I would have known that some doom was happening and it wouldn't have started cooking. But here, these aren't so bad. She gives Sela and Amiri each a skewer of some sort of meat with some root vegetables.
You are amazing. This is a fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
The meat is a little bit charred, but the veggies are perfect. Just like, crispy on the outside, but kind of like softened on the inside. Very
They got
nice.
that caramelization going.
man.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
Amiri like
Now I want
might
some.
like unhinges her jaw like a cobra because she's in that post-battle like everything hurts because I ignored what my body was doing to
K-pop Demon Hunters
fight.
moment. Just
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
that.
honestly, Sela, same deal.
Yeah.
It's the
Ezrin watches these women eat, and he's like, "Just tea, thank you." Rin just brings him some tea.
Amiri like looks at Rin with like the biggest eyes and is just like, "Do you have any alcohol?"
Rin says, "Of course. Let me get the good stuff."
I mean, I'll take the crappy stuff too. Like,
yeah,
you
it
don't
doesn't have to be the good stuff for either of us.
Okay, well, I only have the good stuff.
She's so classy.
What do you take me for? She opens up this chest, and then she opens up like the false bottom in this chest, and she pulls out this very dusty bottle, which it's kind of it has this strange, colorful texture to it that looks like it might have been underwater at some point. Anyway, she brings that over.
Is she giving us boat wine, Eric?
She's giving you boat wine, yeah.
Yeah.
And she pours you this dark, thick, dusky wine.
Boat wine, boat wine, boat wine, boat wine.
Yeah. I should explain the boat wine thing. So our friend Amanda, also seen on the Twilight of the Realms and the Discord and the Grey Mantle games here on the Dungeon Scrawlers, has a boat, and she occasionally takes us to the boat, and we have boat wine, which is wine that she has cooled in Lake Washington for our use, and it is amazing. Anyway.
It is wonderful.
But the longer you
Um,
leave a bottle of wine in the lake, the more the label kind of like takes on this strange kind of blurry
Scrumbly.
texture. It's pretty
Yeah.
amazing. Like she's gonna
Uh,
start selling this on Etsy, and it's gonna be amazing.
It's very
Uh,
aesthetic.
Amiri will like sort of like lean in, whisper to Sela like, I don't know if I'm classy enough to be here. I slept on a floor yesterday, and that was an upgrade to sleeping in a ditch the other day.
Oh,
I've slept in floors and ditches before too, so if you're not classy enough, neither am I.
I sleep on the floor all the time. Rin says, pointing out her bedroll.
Oh,
She looks happy, like she's
Classy ladies, all of us.
She's part of the group.
yay!
Yay!
Cheers!
Cheers!
We didn't die.
I'm gonna put
Yeah!
I'm gonna put up the art of Rin as though I am like portraying Rin, because I sort of am.
Yeah!
Okay.
Yay!
She says, I set up the star reading ritual for you. But I
yay.
need something important from you, which is that I need a question.
Oh, dang.
What should I ask as part of this ritual?
Dang.
You-
She
do-
says,
do-
I've already set up my astrolabe and the candles, and she shows you like
Yeah.
all of her. She basically has a very complex and nice set of navigators tools, which she has set in a very cool and unusual esoteric sort of combination on the table. She has a table that she's pulled over from the side.
Amiri looks taken aback for a second and then kind of more quietly goes, "Can it be anything?"
Oh yes, any question. And Ezrin says, let me think. And you can tell that Ezrin is doing that thing where he's going to come up with something and it's going to like seize the narrative. So if you want to say something, now's the time.
Well, my question then,
Rin begins the ritual.
am I damned?
She starts like shaking herbs and like swaying them around the room, which gives it this kind of like sweet and slightly caustic sort of smell. The candles flare, and she says,
Sela pokes Amiri into a hug.
"What a question!"
Yep, you're getting hugged.
Amiri looks
Cope.
very uncomfortable about this. Like,
Cope.
no, not for this.
I see the chat is doing a poll about what question the team should ask. Go ahead and vote.
Oh no.
Rin heard Amiri's question, and she says, "Oh," and she puts a tentative hand on Amiri's shoulder, and she says, "No, of course not. I can tell you that with no ritual."
What? But you don't know.
I see such a light within you, Amiri. I mean, yes, it's shrouded by mist and by blood and by screams and more screams, but there's light there. Your path is not set. You will face trials and you will face darkness and you will face temptation, but you will find your way through. I believe in you.
Thank you. Miri doesn't look entirely convinced, but you know.
And I don't need any stars to tell me that. But the stars are here and they're going to speak to us. So, do we want to go with the chat's question? Or do you want to ask your own question?
Well, that was the question I was gonna ask.
I mean, the
so I
poll's
don't
still
care.
open. The poll's still open.
Yeah.
Sela looks like she's going to ask something, then at the last minute seems to change her mind. And just asks, will I be able to do good here?
Okay. Rin shakes some more scented burning leaves. It's not sage or anything. It's just kind of similar to like that kind of ritual, right? She's doing strange esoteric things. And she says, "Of course, anyone with a goodly heart will always do good wherever they go. I believe this very strongly." All right, the poll is up in 2 minutes, and Will We Hook Up is in the lead. All right. She says,
Well, that's a make your own fate thing, isn't it?
the cosmic caravan is gathering. The wagons are circling. Powers are coming together. I am almost ready to ask the question. I just want to point out that Rumpus in the chat is like, your path is not set. Sounds a lot like, well, you're not damned yet.
The night is young.
But the night is young, and there might be some adventure to be had. Yeah. Okay. Well, so what is the question gonna be?
Ooh. Yeah. Let's see. I guess I'll go with chat's question. But a variant and be like, will you go out with me?
Get it, girl.
Okay. So at the apex of the ritual, Rin just kind of like her body suddenly goes taut as though there is some other force within and grasping her. And she looks upward, and you can see that her eyes have turned. Well, I mean, they already had no pupils, which is strange, but they're starting to glow like moonlight emerges from her eyes.
Well,
And stars dance around her, and she says, "You and I shall go out upon the same doom, our fates intertwined, interlinked. Life for a life, death for a death, darkness below, abomination beneath, down, down, down."
Is that a yes?
Rin shakes it off. She says, "Oh, did it
Are you okay?
Yes. The ritual seems to have been a success. Did you get the information you needed?"
Yeah.
And on that note, we shall take our break. So, 10 minutes. We'll be right back. Don't go away. And when we come back, the whole party will be here. Maurizio and Kira will have rejoined, and then we will have some good strategizing. But until then, get up, stretch your legs, refill your drink, use the restroom, and I'll see you back in just a few minutes. 10 minutes to be precise. Don't go away. And we're back. All right, so sure enough, Kira and Maurizio make their way to Rin's Wonders, the curio shop at the north of Otari. And the whole party is once again together. Rin seems to have completed some sort of ritual that involved foretelling about the future by consulting the stars, and her esoteric faith or philosophy or ideology, which she calls the Cosmic Caravan.
Was it interesting? What did she say?
We are all going down.
It's complicated.
Yep.
Do you mean that in the fun way or a not fun way?
I'm not sure.
Ezra's like,
A little of both.
Maybe one, maybe both.
Okay.
Definitely the second, hopefully the first two.
I believe she meant darkness and foulness beneath. I think, you see, that there is a power source to the Gauntlet Tower that is beneath the surface.
Remember when I got the really bad feeling that was
Yes.
down?
Yes, those foul resonances from beyond. And also what that Mitflit said about going beneath to the realm of the mushroom-eyed people.
So he wants us to kill for him? Yeah.
That. Methinks there is more to this place than meets the eye.
Did you say the word methinks in real
Methinks?
life?
That was going to be my question as well.
Author's note, Ezrin is known to say such things, and I just thought it was a worthy addition. Continue.
Putting that on the drinking game next.
There's a pause. All right, so that does coincide with your bad feeling and the source of whatever is said. So that means that we probably do have to delve quite literally deeper into the area.
Agreed.
But-
Ezrin says.
But do you guys think that she did say we're gonna go out? Like do you think that?
Did I say that? Rin perks up.
I don't know.
Oh,
Something about joined destinies together.
Oh.
It sounded like a solid maybe.
Oh.
Sela gives Amiri like an encouraging like elbow, like go for it, go for it.
I mean, yeah, I don't not if you're noticed it or it's like cool. But I found some really cool places in the words that like I could show you when the world's not ending or something.
Oh. I should be pleased to see whatever you want to show me, Amiri. You seem like a good and noble soul. One that I rarely come across. You see, I grew up in a small village called Glitterboro in the elven nation of Keonon. Author's note. Rin never actually told us any of this, but I put this in because she is endlessly fascinating, and I think you should know all of this backstory. So please just don't mind.
Ooh, there's lore.
Here be lore.
Amiri's like,
Amiri's like, yes.
Good job, Amiri. Good job. You got this. You got this. I believe in you.
But you see, Rin says, a traveler wouldn't find my hometown if you were to visit that nation today, for Glitterboro was destroyed 10 years ago by demons in the service of a malevolent entity, Tree Razor. Author's note.
Wow.
Tree Razor. Yeah. Rin continues. Despite the loss of my hometown, I feel no sadness or despair about this event, for none perished in the fall. In the days after the demon army's attack, before the demon army's attack, I had a vision of the disaster and warned everyone, my parents and neighbors, their trust in my visions gave the town the time it needed to relocate everyone in the village to safety. When the demons came, they found Glitterboro deserted, and when they burned it in frustration, they suffered greatly from the magical traps we had left behind to greet them. I came of age a few years later. I left my parents and friends. I wanted to find my own place in the world. I will fix the visuals, no worries.
Sorry, Zoom just
Wasn't
crashed.
me this time. Wasn't me this time. Actually, we have like
as I
everything stuff.
traveled,
shouldn't-
I trusted in my visions and my faith in the cosmic caravan. I think you would think of them as a series of deities associated with space and time. They rule the night sky through the stars, and they help me make decisions for tomorrow, every day. My knack for finding lost things and gathering strange treasures made establishing my own curio shop an obvious choice, and it was by mere chance that I decided to set up that shop here in Otari. It was simply the port I arrived when my capacity to carry my collection finally outweighed its portability. I opened my shop, Rin's Wonders, 4 years ago, and in that time, I had become part of this community, even if many of the citizens regard me as a good-natured eccentric. Sales of the strange and bizarre aren't brisk, as you might imagine, in this small town, but that's no matter to me. I'm patient, and I've enjoyed my time in Otari so far. One day, I hope to make enough money to fund a trip west, for I have heard tell of an abandoned observatory in the small town of Crook Cove on Ravenel's southwestern coast that I hope to purchase and transform into a temple devoted to the cosmic caravan. She points up at the stars at the top of her pavilion.
Ooh.
For the time being, I'm content to stay in Otari and sleep under the stars, or under these stars when it is raining out.
Aw, that's really sweet.
So my destiny is interwoven with the night sky and the stars above. I really wish to aid you in protecting this place that matters to me and matters to many, many folk, and I hope including you. So please find the source of this darkness and this terror that has fallen upon this town. For me, and for those here in Otari.
I think both Otari and our group are very fortunate already that you have settled here.
Yeah.
That is so kind of you to say.
Uh,
I am fortunate to have met all of you, such beautiful folk. And Ezrin. Ezrin's like, yeah, well. Author's note, teehee, period.
My favorite author's note.
Oh,
Ezrin says, never fear, fair maiden. We shall definitely save Otari from whatever darkness lurks beneath the tower. Right? 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 Right?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Ah.
absolutely. Sela leans over to Amiri and is like, you should ask her about some constellations. Like, if not tonight, then later on. Got this. I believe in you.
Miri gives Zila like a fist bump, like discreetly out of view.
I want to point out in the chat, Rumpus has pointed out that if you want to learn more about the Elven Nation of Kionin, check out the Spore War Pathfinder game, which airs on Tuesdays on the Dungeon
Ooh.
Scrawlers channel, which I believe takes place in Kionin. So,
Cool.
yeah.
nice.
Ooh.
Otherwise, it's just background information for this particular campaign. Yeah. Galarian is a panoramic setting, which is inspired by a lot of different fantasy settings, but to me, it seems the most like the Forgotten Realms, and in
Yeah.
that it has so much, and it's so broad and so diverse, and you can fit so many different stories in it, and it's really worth exploring.
Yeah, and there's so much content for Galarian that like we had a campaign that spanned 2.5 years, I think, and like we still didn't get through, like I'd say we have explored, I think we explored like 6 or 7 areas of Galarian. Um and there's still so much more beyond that. Like it's incredible.
Okay, so I see there's another question in the chat. But all I can see is that it says after that monologue, she, and I don't see what the rest of the question is.
After that monologue, she's totally DMPC, the BBEG, or getting fridged.
Oh,
Oh,
Yikes, folks.
I think my
Please
comment
vote.
now.
Please vote, chat. Please vote.
No!
Okay.
No, not my waifu.
Aw.
Rin, the tiefling elf. Yes, that's right.
See?
Okay. So anyway,
Tell.
she says, you've been staying at the Rowdy Rockfish, correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
or
How did?
jail.
Oh, clairvoyant. Yeah.
I don't think it
Yes.
was. I don't think it was touched by the chaos of the Deadtide. That's what we're calling this event, or that's what they will call this event. You see, it just came to me.
That's a good name though.
Yes, the undead falling like a tide upon the town.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it gives like a word picture.
Anyway, yes, the
Very vivid.
Well, you see in Otari, cremations and burials at sea are very commonplace, and most people take part in such things. But like the rich and the wealthy and the powerful do tend to inter their dead up on the cliff, and so those undead that you fought were ancestors of the wealthy merchants here in Otari, who are probably very upset by the events of today.
Oh, my heart goes out to them.
You should, I don't know, perhaps check in with them, or
Yes.
just make sure that nothing foul befalls our small little town.
Yes.
Sela's like, I'm
We
a
definitely
paladin,
need to
but
make
that
that.
does not mean I support the local aristocracy and oppressive regime. Yes.
Oh, I'll check in with their pockets.
I
She
am
says,
glad to speak to them truly. This nonetheless is hard, but we'll do so after. Looks at Mauricio after sleep.
After you rest.
Lady Kira, you came from tending to the wounded, yes?
Hmm.
Is everyone all right? Did anyone perish in the tragedy of the Deadtide?
None have died.
Oh, that's such a
Only
relief.
those that were already dead.
Oh,
Yes.
that is a tragedy, but they were already dead.
Many have been released back to their mortal forms have been destroyed, and the people in the town, no one has died. Many will take some time to recover.
I know you will prevent this from happening again, but I only wish to add once again my request that you face this evil. You are the most potent, powerful hope that Otari has.
Yes, this is.
I don't mean you specifically. I mean everyone here. Even Ezra. Ezra's like,
We will do all we can. We will not rest. If we go down, we're taking it with us.
We will
that's such a relief,
rest.
Rin says.
We will rest.
We will rest
We will
first.
physically rest. We will not metaphorically rest.
But yes, that is. It is clear that this is a pressing issue that is getting worse. But seems that it may have been something going on for a while with the disappearances into the forest. I am interested in seeing what else may happen. What else is actually hiding down there, and what those power sources might be.
Whatever I can do to help, Rin says. I can provide a limited amount of healing support, and I do know the secret of breaking curses and removing things such as poisons, diseases, that sort of thing. If you find yourself debilitated through your adventures, please come and I will help you. And I'm sure they will help you at the Dawnflower as well. Vandy is a kind hearted small lady, and she will definitely aid you as best she can.
She is a bright soul for sure.
And
I
I'm
have
sure
given
there,
her a lot of money.
I'm I'm sure there are others in Otari who would aid you as well. Please seek out the folk here in town and see what they might need,
Mm.
what their concerns are. I think that you can aid many folk, and that would oh Otari. Our problem is not the gauntlet alone. There are other dangers and hazards and old angers and grudges that have built up in this town over time. And I'm sure that you, as good hearted outsiders, can aid us.
Yeah,
TLDR,
like
please do some side quests.
The
We have already heard of some of them, and hopefully we will be able to bring some more peace to this town.
I do have a question.
Yes.
A serious one this time.
Mm.
Uh,
It wasn't serious if we were going to go
no,
out.
it
Yes,
definitely was.
it was
definitely
very
was.
serious.
It
Rin looks
definitely
very
was.
thoughtful.
So,
No, she was
Definitely
very
was.
serious.
It definitely was.
Okay, okay.
But that is a fun one for me. This is related to the mission thing.
I can't
'cause,
come with
know,
you. I don't like enclosed
No,
spaces.
and that's okay.
Valid.
Like I wouldn't want to put you into terrifying danger, and also I don't know if you'd want to see me covered in lots of blood and bodily fluids.
Oh, I don't mind that. I just don't like
Oh.
enclosed spaces.
Valid.
Okay.
It would be better
Yep.
that someone we trust to watch over the town is also
Uh,
still here.
You'd probably
case
look
something
really
happens
good
to
My-
covered in bodily fluids.
Oh, she does.
Oh, thank you. I won't have Ezrin prestidigitate them off
Ezrin
next
is like,
time.
why am I even here? Honestly.
What I wanted to ask is the spooky guys like and Amiri will like hold up her giant sword. Uh this is not magical, so like it just kind of goes like through them, sort of like it does a little bit, but like is there a way to like I don't know, put like an oil or something on this so that way then it'll like do more? Because like I want to be able to, cleave through all of them.
I see. I see. Well, um, perhaps, perhaps. Let me see what I have. And she starts rummaging through the curios in her shop.
Mauricio drifts closer. She's very interested in enhancing oils for weapons as well.
Oh, I do have this enhancing oil. Oh, it's not for weapons though. Let's see.
But
Starts
oh,
looking through
what?
things.
What?
Oh.
I mean, we
Put
could
that aside for later.
save that for, like, it's still useful.
Noted.
Let's see. I have. All right. So, what Rin is going to produce is she is going to produce a magic item from amongst her assortment of curios. And basically, what it's going to be is a random magic item that I am going to roll using the DM's guide tables. So, will it be helpful to you? Who can say? But I am going to produce it that way. So here we go. Let's see. Random magic items. Okay. Jen, please give me a D100 roll.
Okay. Let's see. Gonna use my cool Phoenix dice. Don't let me down. 50.
Ooh.
50. Okay. Kelsey,
Or wait,
Yes.
please give me another D100 roll.
Oh. Dang, where are my dice? Guess I'll just have to use the let's see. So that's 37.
37. Okay. She produces a padlock. I acquired this lock from a unsavory type who was traveling through Otari. Apparently, they use this sort of. It gives like Mauriziel sort of like a sidelong look.
Mhm.
Apparently, they use this sort of lock in training for the various thieves guilds, and they sold it to me rather than to the Crooks Rook. I'm not entirely sure why. Yin Samara has been interested in buying it, but she seems more interested in stealing it. Anyway, perhaps this will be of aid to you. And she gives you the lock.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Which of you would
Huh.
like to take this from her?
I mean,
Mauriziel? Mauriziel, okay.
Seems fitting. Seems
I mean,
fitting.
I'm happy to examine it and see what if I recognize
All
any
right.
familiar markings
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. She hands it to Mauriziel.
I
She
mean, I think
says,
I get points for not waiting and stealing it. So,
"Okay, go. i- You know, I I will look through what I have and see if I can find something else. I have added it to your character sheet. In the
ooh.
meantime, uh, explore more of the Gauntlet, and I will have something new for you tomorrow night, perhaps. Next time you return to Otari. Oh, she pulls her star knife. Okay, so let me describe what this thing is. So a star knife is like three or four daggers fused together. Hers is four, like a cross or an X of daggers fused together. And she has been wearing it like where your belt buckle would be. So like it's protecting like the core of her being. And she takes it from her belt and she extends that to you as well. And she says, "Please borrow this for your expedition."
So it's a
Whoa.
giant weeaboo throwing star.
Basically,
Excellent.
Cool.
Love that.
classic Galarian Pathfinder weapon.
It, if I remember correctly, it's like a ring with the blades, with four blades out, and then the single handle in the middle.
Yes,
Yeah, like
her particular one just looks like four blades, just like with the
if you
handles fused together at the ends.
if you combine Xena Chakram with a ninja star,
Right,
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the
Yeah.
vibe.
that's what it looks like. Author's note. You couldn't have this adventure if you didn't have Rin's Star Knife involved. I have the original, and it is amazing. End of author's note. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
The
who would like to take that?
Yeah, Miri kind of does, but also
All right,
Jen
I'll put it
knows
on
our
her.
rogue. Our rogue
I'll
is
put it on
like
Amiri's
better
character
with
sheet
knives.
for the moment.
It's not a knife, it's a knife with friends.
It's a knife with three friends.
It's really cool.
It is pretty cool.
And she just kind of like holds it like very relevant, like reverently, like giving like the biggest eyes. This is so cool. Are you sure this is
Give
okay?
you a weapon.
Of course.
I'm serious.
No.
I don't want to get in the way of this exchange of tokens here.
It's really cool. Man, like that's a big deal among my well, where I'm from.
Ezrin says, I can confirm that weapon is indeed magical.
Cool.
Great, it's what you needed.
Rin says,
Along
do
with
not
being a
think
gift from
that
a
this
pretty girl.
leaves me defenseless if you take this knife. The power of the cosmic caravan has guided me thus far, and I think I am in no more danger than the rest of the town. Though, to be clear, the town is in dire danger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
That
we're gonna
We
go
get
in
that.
there and we're gonna beat everything up, and then we're gonna save the day and get really drunk, and then maybe we could kiss.
Yes, Rin says, that sounds excellent.
Yes, yes.
Mary's like, I got a date. I got a date. I got a date. Just gotta save the world. Yes.
simple.
Yeah. All right, gang, we gotta get rested so that way we can beat up these bad guys.
Ezra says, yes, we should formulate a plan of assault. Do we have any leads about where to find the way down?
Yes, they told us in the or the odd little gremlin creatures told us where there was a specific spot down within the gauntlet itself. If you're going down, then we should sleep and then perhaps grab pythons if we can for climbing. The let's see.
Pythons.
And also torches for those of us who don't have any, since we're going to be underground. I have the light of serenity for it, but in case for one reason or another we get separated, I think.
That's wise.
Better to
We
be
should
safe.
we should spend the night thinking about what could be down there that we could. She looks over at Ezrin, who is already making a list, and let him handle that part.
Oh, yeah, he loves
Yeah.
this. He's writing it down in his little notebook.
I'm sure he'll have a list and a schedule for us in the morning. So
Yes, so let us make it to the morning first.
Rowdy Rockfish, Ezrin says, unless one of you, he looks at Amiri like, wants to stay and make sure Rin is safe.
Yeah.
I definitely think Amiri should stay and make sure Rin is safe. Who knows if something might come up from the graveyard again.
Yeah.
This seems like a really great vantage point. So
Mhm.
yeah, and she knows where we're staying, so if she has to come get us,
My curio
great.
shop is actually not a very good vantage point, Rin says. It's just
No,
surrounded. It's
but-
just surrounded by all these tents, and you can't really see much outside.
Yeah, but that means that because you can't see threats coming, that like if you do perceive something, then instead of running away and leaving all your shop stuff, like I could fight it off for you, so you don't have to leave your shop in danger.
Yes.
I suppose that makes sense. Although I'll have you know that I can defend myself, Rin says.
I never doubted that at all. I mean, you have this really cool knife. So like,
Except
like,
that you have my really cool knife.
yeah, but you wouldn't have a really cool knife if you didn't know how to use it, especially not one that you could easily stab yourself on.
It
Like
does
that has
make
to
a lot of sense, Rin says.
yeah. And just like if there's like, you do look a little more frail than I do, so like I can take all the arrows and stuff that will be aimed for you and
Oh.
be okay. So
I don't like being shot with arrows, Rin says. It is
yeah.
very painful.
Also,
if you're just angry enough, then like you kind of don't feel them, and then you can just keep hitting things,
I don't
and then
really
it's
like
really cool
arrows or
because
swords
you can
or
like
stabbing weapons of any kind.
you can
really.
like pull the arrow out of you, and then you go and jam it in the eye of the person who shot you with it, and like they never see that coming, literally.
I also don't like clubs or spears or phalanx and things at all. And Ezrin's like, all right, back to the rockfish.
fantastic.
Shall we?
You two kids have fun now.
Mhm.
Like Miri's just like, "Yes, bro."
Ezra gives Amiri like sort of look and is like,
Come on, old man.
"Ah, yes, my back. Ow." All right. The party heads back to the Roundy Rockfish, with the exception of Amiri.
So, is it
Does Sela want to
about
hang
how?
out as well?
Not here.
Oh,
Not
okay,
here.
Okay.
Don't want to cramp Amiri's vibe.
Uh-huh.
I was just wondering, what approximately? I know it was getting on to evening when we were getting out.
Oh yeah, it's definitely night at this point.
Okay, is it too late to make an appropriate to start the rounds on the rich people? Hey, I'm really sorry. Some of your relatives raised up from the dead and had to be put back down.
It might make more sense to do in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah,
just wanted to make sure.
We can do kind of a montage of that kind of thing. And
oh, and also to be clear, the angle that she is going to take with that is that the gauntlet raised them, and that we are going to do, like, we're so sorry that you have to go through this trauma. We are going to do everything in our power to make sure that that does not happen again.
okay.
I'm good at looking sincere standing behind you while you say that.
Sure enough, as you leave the curio shop, all of you except for Amiri, you come across Mayor Menimes. Let me see. Do I have art for Mayor Menimes? I think I do. Nope, got to download that. Okay, so a tall, fairly robust man. He looks like he might have made a like a warrior, or perhaps a cleric or a paladin if he had chosen to be an adventurer.
Instead of a politician?
Instead of a politician. He is the mayor of Otari. And he is there awaiting you when you leave the curio shop.
Okay.
Just put that art up of him. Played in this role by Keith David. Why not?
Oh, nice.
And he says, heroes. Thank you. He looks tired and worn down. Not like the way Keith David always looks or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, he looks like he has been doing stuff for a long time. He is holding a book and dressed nicely for like a politician in a rural area. And he says, I hear you did a great service to Otari, that you slew that strange insectoid creature that was definitely not an arachnid up in the graveyard. I wish to give you thanks for that.
Mayor, thank you. We were doing our service to the town, and we're just glad that we were in the right place at the right time and were able to help.
Spoken like a true champion. He nods. He says, the clan Menimes has watched over Otari for centuries, and I feel responsible for protecting this place. And so I wish to give you whatever aid and encouragement I can. A reward, perhaps, if any of you are sellswords in addition to being adventurers. I do not expect you to investigate whatever tragedy befell us out of the goodness of your hearts. Although, I do not wish to insult you either. And Ezra says, Mayor Menimes says, the woes of Otari are many, and they have been growing deeper and darker over the last months. But you are a ray of hope that you have come to Otari in its time of need. What aid can I be?
Well, I, for one, am afraid to ask for too much.
We like Kira kind of like rubs her forehead a little bit.
I believe right now we are hoping to take a rest, but we are intending to explore the gauntlet further and see if we can get to the bottom of this problem. And I am certain, could we speak to you tomorrow, perhaps?
Of course. Anytime.
That would, thank you so much. And I hope that we can solve these problems for Otari.
Come to the
If you-
manor. We have a museum set up with the history of Otari in one of the wings of the manor. And then you hear a Dad, is that you? And then he looks over, and there's this kind of like wan, dark-skinned girl, probably like 18 or 19 years old, perhaps.
The girl I
who's
saw him
just
with before?
That's right. Who just kind of wanders over. He says, Doriana. And she comes over and like hugs him, and he puts his arm around her. Says, "This is my daughter. She has been ill for some time. I'm sorry that." And she barely seems to register that you're there at all. Like she's just like focused on him, and she's like, "I had a dream, Daddy," and he's like, "Was it a good dream?" And she says, "They're never good dreams, Daddy. They're true dreams, though." And he says, And then he looks back at you and he says, "Yes, I need to get her home. Whatever I can do. Come to see me at the manor at your convenience, and we shall discuss."
Certainly.
If
Take-
you're if you're spurred to do something overnight, just get us a list of the folks who may have been affected by this fall of the undead, and so that we may visit them in the morning. A list and places to find them will make that easier and faster, so we can get to actually helping things, stopping things
He
faster.
nods. That is not what I expected you to ask for, but I shall certainly do so. Thank you.
The rest we can do. We can discuss when we are better rested and have a better plan of attack.
You are the Lady Kira, cleric
Yes.
of Sarenrae, yes?
Yes, I have been at the Dawnflower for a while now.
Yes, Vandy has said good things about you. Less about your companion, but good things about you. Thank you for your assistance.
The in fatigue, there's the brief drop of the patience of looking up as like, people need to stop talking shit about my girlfriend. Just staring at this other person like, yes, there are.
We're
Thank you for your assistance. I will speak to you tomorrow.
we are quite fortunate to have Kira and Maurizio at our sides.
There is a
Aw.
poll in the chat for what they should ask for. Please make sure to vote in the next 30 seconds. Okay. Yes, Menemez nods and he says, "Come along, Door," and he leads his wayward, almost sleepwalking daughter back toward the manor at the east side of town. Author's note: Osef Menemez was and still is a wonderful gentleman, and I do not want anything that I say about him to suggest that I have anything less than utmost respect for him. Real good guy. I don't know who this Keith David person is, but if he is anything like the mayor, then he is a worthy portrayer of his kindness. Okay, apparently the poll produced the result copious alcohol, so the mayor is going to take that under advisement.
Just have him cover Amiri's bar tab.
Okay.
How much
right.
money do you think this town has?
So you head back to the Rowdy Rockfish.
Yep.
Ezrin is exhausted. Kira, you are also exhausted. And he says, "Well, we should get a good night's sleep and reconvene in the morning. Perhaps another expedition to the Gauntlet is in order.
Definitely.
I do not expect it shall discharge its power again so soon. But
Here's hoping, because we also need to go through town and get all our side quests. Yeah.
there might be a time limit before it fires again. So we should see what we can discover."
We will see.
Yeah, there's a clear wind up of thought in Kira as she starts to try and make a plan, and then just
Tomorrow.
I need a bath. We can talk in the morning over breakfast, yes?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
The party beds down for the night. Amiri and Rin spend a great deal of time talking and sharing
do they?
stories and other things, and it is a long and pleasant time.
Mm,
And on that
Mm.
note, that's all we have for tonight. Tune in next week for Expedition 2, Day 2 of Abomination Vaults. I have been Eric Scott B, the DM of this game. I am a writer, game designer, and, well, TTRPG Twitch streamer. Yeah! You can
Yeah.
find my stuff online. You can see some of it on the shelf behind me, although it is pretty dark. Come join the Dungeon Scrawlers Discord. I will drop that link in the chat, and we'll see you there. Take it away, Gabrielle.
I'm Gabrielle Harboe. Come join the Dungeon Scrawlers Discord. It's very cool. Please also come join my Patreon. It's Patreon Gabrielle_H, where I give writing and gaming and all sorts of fun advice. You can follow for free and see lots of articles and ask me questions and stuff. And there are tiers with rewards, and it's fun. And take it away, Fable.
I have been Fable. You can find me on the internet as Fable Foxtail. That's Foxtale. If you've liked what you've seen, feel free to visit my Ko-Fi. And keep an eye out for a Patreon coming out where I will be talking about world building, making stories, and how to what to pay attention to and how to really breathe more life into your own worlds. And I have been your now exhausted cleric Kira. Take it away, Jen.
Hello, I'm Jen. Tonight I played the iconic Barbarian who's having a great night. On the internet, I go by Savage Sparrow. SavageSparrow.com is my awesome nerdy website for apparel and accessories. Patreon.com/Savage Sparrow. You want to follow my artwork. On Tuesday of next week, I'm launching my Starfinder 2 collection, which is really cute. It is a retro space theme. I have a trans-colored space shark in the pattern. Apparently I can't actually donate money raised through Kickstarter to charity because of stupid Kickstarter rules. However, when we produce them, 10% of every dress is going to the Trevor Project. So help us get it made so that way I can do this because I really want to do it. And also on Tuesday on my channel, the Savage Sparrow channel, we're going to be doing a launch party stream in the afternoon. I haven't decided what time yet, but you are the first to hear this. Jenny, I'm gonna butcher her last name, so I'm very sorry, Jenny. Jenny Jazarbski, the creative director for Starfinder 2, is gonna come on the stream. And we can ask her questions and goop about Starfinder. So definitely come and it's a good time. I do shots of Malort on certain milestones and stuff. Because Kickstarter launches are very anxiety inducing, and it's way more fun to have an audience and do silly things.
Nice.
Kelsey.
I'm Kelsey. I have been Sela, the paladin who definitely helped get her friend laid, or at least had lovely conversation for the evening. First step. You can find me online at Antique Cipher on Instagram. That's my art Instagram. Or just vaguely in the Pacific Northwest area, local cryptid. Yeah. Is that everyone?
All right. Excellent. Yes. And yeah, that's it. So we'll see you all next week for more of the Abomination Vaults. Thank you for watching.